This week, I want to help you get the most from the streaming, TV and film services that you subscribe to find quality mainstream films and shows for children to watch. Many families I work with subscribe to a variety of video streaming services, but they still struggle to find quality content. The first step is to understand which services you can access. This is a combination of free channels like ITV, More4, UK TV Play, along with subscription services like iPlayer, Netflix, Now TV, Prime Video and Disney Life. Like the notorious gym membership, it's easy to subscribe to these services without getting best value. Having spent time researching the best way to find great content for your family, there are a couple of services that make all the difference. The TV app on the Apple TV and iOS devices pulls together all the content that you've got available and also keeps track of what you've just been watching to make suggestions across different services. It doesn't currently pull in absolutely everything. Now TV, for example, is absent, but it's a great way to start curating what you watch in your family. Just Watch is available as a web page or an app. You can see here, if you go to the Just Watch page, it displays a whole variety of services and a whole list of videos below it. It's easier to use as an app, so if we pop into the App Store, search for Just Watch, we can download the app and start accessing the best content for our family. Now the app is loaded, you can see it has a whole host of all the videos and TV shows available across all the different streaming services. We can filter this to the ones available to our family by picking the services we're subscribed to in the top. So we could pick Netflix, Now TV, Prime Video. We can also pick the free services like All4, UK TV Play, ITV, as well as license fee funded services like iPlayer where they're available to us. So this has now filtered the list to just those films that we can actually access. We can filter this further for our kids by going to age rating and just picking the age ratings that you would like to see available. We can also then filter further by the quality of this content by picking an IMDb or Rotten Tomato rating. Also, perhaps we only want to watch films that have been recently released, so we could say only in the last 10 years. We can tap on genre and perhaps we'd pick comedy. So now we have a list of films that are available for our family that we can go to and browse. If there are films we want to save for later, we can just touch the top corner and they'll be added to our watch list. We can also apply this search to new content arriving on the services we subscribe to. If we tap the New tab down at the bottom, you'll see a timeline of all the content appearing on these services that matches our criteria. So there you go, Just Watch is a great way to stay on top of the content in the services you already have access to, and a great way for parents to provide kids with really top quality film and TV content as an alternative to YouTube. Another app that helps you find great TV and film content is UTelly TV and Streaming Guide. If we start that downloading, I can show you how it works. In a similar way to Just Watch, the UTelly Guide provides lists of films on different services. The first thing you want to do is to go in and set up your account so you can tell it which services you've got access to. So maybe I'll add Now TV and those films will appear in my list. This is more of a curated recommendation services than a pure search. So you can see the categories here are much more curated by staff at the UTelly organisation. If you go to the For You tab, you can see recommendations based on what else you've watched in different categories. This is a great way to discover new content that you have already got available and have already paid for on those TV and film streaming services. Over on the Search tab, you can set up curated, filtered lists. So maybe we want to search for movies. We pick the services that we have got access to. We could then limit it to particular genres of film. What's particularly nice is if we've only got an hour to watch a film, we could ask for films that are an hour or less. Again, we can filter it by ratings. We can ask for maybe just films from the last 2 years. Finally, and this is where it distinguishes itself from Just Watch, you can search the list by their own tailor-made recommendation as well as ratings and relevancy and release date. So you can see our search here has turned up a whole bunch of films that we could then pick from for our family movie night. Understanding film ratings is an important part of finding great content for your kids and for yourself. The BBFC in the UK and the MPAA in the US offer a comprehensive and broadly understood rating system, but I think there's a little bit of confusion around PG, 12A and 12 ratings. PG signifies that the film requires parental guidance. 12A and 12 signify the same level of content. 12A is used in cinemas where under 12s can't watch without an adult. 12 is used elsewhere where the film can't be purchased or rented by persons under 12 years old. You can get additional information on how this criteria has been applied to a particular film via the BBFC search on its website that provides insight information about the rating and content of the film. The MPAA search also lets you look up films, and Common Sense Media is an excellent lobby group that provides their own rating and rundown of a particular film's content. Understanding these ratings and using the tools that I've shown you today will help you find great TV and film content for your family and offer a healthy alternative to kids just watching low quality content on YouTube. This video was paid for by my patrons who pay $1 or £1 a month to get weekly videos about technology and about video games.